Yeah, so if you want to talk about your work a bit more.
My work, I can say, is influenced by my background, where I'm coming from. I mean, like when you look, when you think of Africa, I mean the richness in culture, color, the vibe, and all that. So it has a lot of influences. Though I may have like borrowed influences from different places that I've been to, but still I try to maintain that and try to incorporate with every influence that I get within any place that I find myself in. Like I mean, as Toronto, with the strong diversity it has, it is also like given my work a new dimension and a new direction. So it's kind of like working in together, my origins and being here in Toronto. So it's more of experiment. I try to experiment on different aspects, but still taking those elements of my background, my origins, where I come from, and also using it in my work. I think that's the thing that I always want to keep within my work, that identity of being African. Yeah.
And are you continuing to make political commentary about Zimbabwe through your work now, or are you looking more at I guess how you are, like who you are as a human now in this space?
Well, I see myself as a social commentator. I think having been back in Zimbabwe, that became my subject matter, wanting that desire of wanting to speak on behalf of my people, using my art as a tool. So being here also, I would find like there will be a lot of interesting aspects, subject matter that may come up. So I'm very free. I'm very comfortable in working with anything that comes up. Like my work is more experimental. I wouldn't want to restrict myself to one subject matter. So as a social commentator, I'm there to comment and give different dimension and different perspective of how I see things.
Can you tell me anything about this work that you're working on right now?
Okay, this work is part of the work that I'm preparing for an exhibition, a group exhibition for foreign trained artists. I've been part of this project called Art Connections. It brought together different artists who've been trained in different countries, but who are now resident here in Toronto. So we've been working together since January. So we're going to be having our final exhibition together. We called it Words. The future, words and images. So I chose, the words that I chose was honor, virtue, and the future. So I'm looking at the aspect where all of our life, like some people, they work so hard just for virtue. For some, they work so hard just for honor, wanting to have, honor for themselves within a society, and others work to change the world. So that's what I'm trying to experiment, try to tell a story around that concept. Still, I saw it taking me back to Africa. I know that we do a lot of weaving. Most of the things that we do, it's improvisation. We improvise. We don't throw away things. Whatever that you have, we try to give them a new function. It may have a different function on its own, but we try to bring all those things together, come up with something that is functional. So we have a lot of art in Africa. It's one that sometimes the world doesn't really give that much interest on it and seeing what is coming out of it, but there's a lot. So that's one thing that I need to push forward, at least give that awareness of African art, how we're working. Despite having limited resources, but still we improvising to come up with something that is functional, come up with art that is of world class.
Okay.